Hello everyone, this is Johannes and you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and it's that time of the year again. It's October and it's soon time to go to Germany for another fantastic time in Essen at Spiel 2019, and in this video I'm gonna tell you about my top 10 most anticipated games. If this is your first time watching this channel, or if you haven't subscribed yet, we would love it if you subscribe and click the bell button to see more videos coming soon, both from games before Essen and a lot of games coming after Essen. Lots of videos coming then. So let's get to it, the top 10 most anticipated games of Spiel 2019. Let's start with number 10. My number 10 this year is Clank Legacy. It's also called Acquisitions Incorporated. It's a legacy game. We like Clank. It's not like one of my favorite games of all time. It's a fun little game, but we haven't played it a lot. But when you add Legacy, my stupid brain is just like, ooh, there's stuff I can open up. There's stickers. I like stickers. Usually I don't, but in legacy games I like stickers. So I just makes my brain happy that there's something I probably will not play through, but hopefully maybe I will, because it looks fun. So I will. That's my number 10, Clank Legacy. Number 9 is The Magnificent from Apora Games, the Norwegian publisher. So it's from my country, hey! And it also looks like a really cool game. It is kind of in the vein of Santa Maria, where there's dice drafting, but it's done in a different way with different colored dice, and it looks really cool. And I love this circus theme, like the virtual, not virtual reality, but alternate reality circus theme, which looks really nice, and I cannot wait to play The Magnificent. We're just going to blast through them because, as you know, I've said this earlier years as well, there's not much information. You can read a rule book. Most of this is just designer pedigree and things I think look cool because I'm shallow and I like games that might be cool. So, number 8 is Alubari, A Nice Cup of Tea. This is a game I've heard about for a couple of years now. A Nice Cup of Tea was the original name, and now it's Alubari. It is a tea game from the same designer who did, it's from Tony Boydell, who did Snowdonia, which was a game that has a special place in my heart because we played it at Con many years, and this looks fantastic. Looks like another game from him that looks great, so it's an easy thing to put on my list. Number 7. Number 7 is Maracaibo from Capstone Games. I didn't say it's from Surprise Stare Games. That's Alubari. So 7 again, Maracaibo, Capstone Games. It's a game from Alexander Pfister. Looks like a big, heavy Alexander Pfister game. The reason it's this low on the list, it's in the top 10, so it's pretty high, but the reason it's this low is because Blackout Hong Kong wasn't really a huge hit for us, but we are still looking forward to this Alexander Pfister game, Maracaibo. Number 6 is Terramara. This is a lot of these names. There's Maracaibo, Terramara. It's Euro games usually just have this kind of one word which is a place or something, and it doesn't really mean anything. Terramara is released by Quinted Games. It is from many designers. Some of them made Lorenzo El Magnifico, Grand Austria Hotel, Coimbra, some amazing games, especially Grand Austria Hotel, which is one of our favorite games of all time. And this looks like a really cool game. Don't know too much about it, but you know, shallow me, it's a game, Euro game from designers that I like. So that is number 6. Number 5 is a game that just turned up. I hadn't heard about it. It's from WizKids. It's Flotilla. WizKids usually is known for not making heavier Euro games or making games like that I usually like, but after they changed their leadership, they have more like, because the guy from Seaman is now at WizKids, and he's making more of these Euro games, and Flotilla looks like a super cool game. It's kind of like you play a card and you do what's on the card, so it's kind of like a Concordia-ish feel of it, but the really cool thing is that once through the game, you can, if you want, flip almost everything, every card you have, every component you have over, and change how you play the game. So I can do that after one turn, and you can do that never, or you can do that very late in the game, and we are then almost playing 2 different games, trying to get points in different ways, and that sounds super interesting. I cannot wait to get my hands on Flotilla and try it out. Number 4 is On Mars from Vitala, Serta and Eagle Griffin Games. A big, huge Euro game. Backed it on Kickstarter. Don't know much about the game. It's Vitala, Serta. And it's Eagle Griffin Games. That's basically an instant backing. We are waiting for it coming from Kickstarter, but it's still on this list because it is an Essen release and a game I'm really looking forward to. We didn't really like Escape Plan, but this looks more like a heavier Vital game again, which I hope is fantastic. Which Lisboa was the last heavier game from me, which is one of my favorite games of all time. So that is on Mars. Number 3 is Cooper Island, another game from Capstone Games, and this is from Ode, the same guy who did La Granja, and it looks super cool on the table. That's one of the main reasons it's this high. It has this really cool table presence with these different small islands where you're gonna place tiles in a three-dimensional way and building up the island. Just looks amazing, and it just drags me into it, and Capstone usually does no wrong, so that makes it super, super interesting. Number 2 is Trismegistus, which is another game with a hard pronounced name from board&dice. So last year, of course, was NSKN. We had Teotihuacan, and this year we had Trismegistus. So they like making games which nobody can pronounce yet, which is fun because it's what they do. But it looks like another heavy Euro game. It's from Daniele Tascini, which was the guy who did Teotihuacan and also one of the guys who did Salkin. Both amazing games, and this is said to be his heaviest game, and that I cannot wait for because it looks superb. I've seen some pictures. The picture looks a bit confusing, but the game looks super fun, and I cannot wait to play it. I cannot wait to play any of these games, but I'm still saying it because I'm excited, and it's Essen time, and we cannot wait to go there. And number 1 is Crystal Palace from Essen Spiel. This is a dice drafting game, but it's not dice drafting game, it's a dice placement game, but it has this super, super interesting thing where you don't roll your dice. This is the first time I've heard about this. At the beginning of your turn, you're gonna place the dice whatever way you want. And then you have to pay for every pip. So you, depending on how, like if I do all 6s, I will be bankrupt and I have no money, and money is really hard to get by in this game. So you have to really plan about how, I can do that action, but that maybe I just want to do with a 1, or I have to do that with a 6, but that's super expensive, but it's so important for me, and that is just, it looks like a great game. It probably will be some AP problems with that planning at the beginning of the round, but it looks amazing. And that's the 10 games I am mostly looking forward to at Spiel this year. I know I just blasted through this, but I know most of you just want to see the games and check them out if you haven't already seen them, because I could speculate and talk about what I think about this, but I don't really know if any of these games are going to be fun before I play them. And that's going to happen in just a month's time. And that is super, super exciting. And that is the end of this video. I am going to do another video with 20 more games I am looking forward to playing. And also, if you are in Essen, Sunniva and I are going to work at the Forbidden Games booth. We're going to be there like 4 or 5 hours every day. So you can just come by and say hi, and we would love to meet you. If you're going to go to Essen, please let us know in the comments if you want to meet us. If you're like, oh, I don't want to see those guys, then maybe don't say that you're coming, and we'll be like, where were you? You were supposed to say hi. So we are really looking forward to see you all there. That's the end of the video. I'm Johannes, and you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and bye-bye.